Grinding. If you're new to this series, this is my Thinkum Drinkum series, which is I created a new player, free to play only. Um, so far, anyway. Like if I don't know, I kind of thought about like maybe buying like sometime in the future if I'm actually going to get the ship or whatever for the campaign, maybe investing in that. But for the most part, uh, pretty free to play. Pretty free to play. So far, it has been very extremely free to play because I haven't bought a damn thing. So we got Yamato researching, still in first segment because we only have a ship. We don't have a commander yet. And we have Shimakaze researching because we have a commander. I thought we had a ship. Oh yeah, Kuma. We couldn't do the Kuma. So we're working on the Isokaze. Isokaze. See if we can get that. So that'll be our next mission. Our next thing is to do that. Um, Road to New Year, we can't get this because we don't have a tier 6. So trials, we can just work on some of these. We won't be able to get premium supplies because we don't have enough premium ships. We've got the tiers that we can get. Weekly boost. Yeah, we can probably get that. Advanced mechanics. What do we have? Captured or assisted capture ribbon. That has to be a destroyer and a battleship. Okay. And aircraft carriers, which we don't have. Okay. Let's just grind these things out. So like when you're early on, it's going to be hard to do a lot of the missions. The main one to focus on for the campaign stuff are these weekly havocs, right? So our next weekly havoc is either, so like you have to do the first 4, you have to do that. And then the last 3 here, you'll notice there's an A and B at top. And so you have a choice. The A is always going to be standard only matches, right? If you only play standard, they're actually a little bit easier to get if you're playing standard because like that'll be destroy 5 ships, right? But the alternative down here is will let you play AI or any other style of match. And for this one, it's going to be get 8 defended or captured or assisted and captured ribbons. So you have to get more, but they might be easier to get rather than just destroying 5 ships in AI mode, right? So it kind of just depends on what you want. Same thing. Those all 3 of these will give you an alternate. So take a look at those. Decide which one's easiest for you or funnest for you to get, and work on that. Heroic effort is always the same thing. It's going to be tier 5 and up, and it's going to be getting XP. So, and you can earn them all at once. So like if you have a match where you get say 3200 XP, you get all the shakedown trial or all these shakedown trials prevail all the way up to 3200, right? So that's actually pretty good. Hard to do, but pretty good. Okay, so I think we said we're working Wakitake. We need to get the upgrades. Maybe one more match in the Wakitake before we have a tier 3 destroyer. Isokaze. 1500 XP. So we have boosters on. Let's go play the Wakitake standard. Standard mode with real players, hopefully. Of course, is this tier 2? It's tier 2. Let's go play arcade because it's just easier to get match. Because it will fill it with AI a lot easier. And arcade is not bad, so the matches are a little bit faster. And depending on how you play and stuff, because they're faster, even though you're getting less like XP and silver, if you play them back to back, you could maybe earn as much or maybe even a little bit more than like playing in standard. Plus, you only have it's 5-on-5 in arcade, so as opposed to 9-on-9 in regular match. We're not getting a match in arcade. Oh, we just got one. Okay. Alright, let's see what we got. Warrior's Path, Domination Mode. We have 3 people on each side that are real people. We got South Carolina guy. Is that the same guy that's the SEAL Clubber? Maybe not, but South Carolina's a little scary, especially when our battleship commander is level 1. We are in a destroyer though, so that could be good if we can get that South Carolina right. All 3 of our people in our commanders are level 1 and level 2, but that South Carolina is level 12 with so he is a SEAL Clubber for sure. He's got a level 12 William Halsey, which is a destroyer commander on his battleship. He's got, so I don't know if he knows what he's doing necessarily. I don't know why he has a destroyer commander on his battleship, but you know, some people have crazy builds, so we'll see if we can torpedo him. Man, my concealment is not that good. Is that far wrong? Is that... No. The Dursky is a real person. Okay. Oh, I'm spotted again. Ah. Oh no. Somebody's really close. Right there. Oh, I thought the Phoenix was not a real person. Okay, so let's make him regret being a real person. Okay, let's see. South Carolina took out our Cobra. You know what? Get behind the smoke. Get in the smoke, dude. Oh. We might lose this one. Yep, he turned into us like I thought he would. GG, Seal Clubber. Alright, well, we got that one. And we got the Isokaze. Yay. Hopefully we can report it. Let's take our flags off. Whoops. Purchase ship Isokaze. Let's get our first thing. What do we need on here? Specs. Main battery. Turret 180 degree traverse. Turn time is 18 seconds. Shell grouping is 2, so it's pretty decent. Concealment 98 is pretty good. So let's add a commander. It's going to be Ichigaro, because we don't have a dedicated commander yet. So we will probably put on here for turret traverse, because 18 seconds is pretty slow. So what does that increase us to? 15 seconds, plus that also increases our turret, our torpedo 180 degree turn time, which is nice, because that goes down to 6 seconds from 7.2. Our speed is up. Okay. Isokaze, we will put a camo on this because it's tier 3. Only have level 1 for right now. Should we put American camo on Japanese ship? How ironic would that be? Japanese World War II ship with American camo on. American flag camo. Yeah. What about this one? The Battle of Jutland. I kind of like that. See, the thing is, you can create the camo with any one of these that you have 12 of if you get a permanent camo, and then you can melt other camos to paint in order to upgrade that beyond the level. So we have this shadow one. These are kind of cool. So this is what it'll look like. I'm just putting the temporary on to see what it'll look like. I don't like that on this ship necessarily. Kind of looks bleh. What about this? That's not bad. I like the Jutland. Let me make one out of the Jutland. So usually what I do is I keep the more, so these 4 camos in the top, type 1, type 2, type 3, and type 4. Those are kind of generic camos. Everything else are kind of specialty camos. And I usually leave those, and unless they're hideous and I won't use, and I know I won't use them, I kind of leave those to make permanent camos. And then I use these ones. I normally will melt these ones down to create a camo. I'm not going to upgrade this camo because it's tier 3 ship. But. So let's go to, while we're waiting, go to the bureau. I think it's the Yamato that needs a ship. Or was it the Shimakaze? Okay, it's the Shimakaze. Shimakaze needs a ship. Isokaze. So now we just increased our speed. We didn't double it because we were already had a patron on there, but we increased it quite a bit. And now we can put Isokaze on here. We don't have a tier 5 ship. We don't have an Orion, so we can't put that on there, but at least we can use the Isokaze. We also got a crate. Commander crate. Oh, nice. Kurita. Now, Kurita is a Japanese destroyer captain, but he's a gunboat captain, which is probably he's going to be more gun focused, but we could still probably play him because he is a destroyer captain. So destroyers have two types. They have like torpedo boats, but guns are really bad, but the torpedoes are good. And then you have gunboats where the guns are good and the torpedoes are kind of meh. And you have, like the Germans are kind of good with both, but not fantastic. The majority of the Japanese boats are torpedo boats where the guns don't do so well. Until you get to higher tiers and they get a second line on the Japanese ships, and some of those are better with guns. So let's take Kurita. See, can we promote him to at least level 4? We can. So we'll rank him up. So if you notice, he does have some torpedo stuff, like torpedo speed. He has detectability range. He also has like torpedo launcher reload time. But a lot of his stuff, like because he has mortar are all about guns. And he has observant rage, which is about guns. And he has some cool legendary traits, but we can't get those right now because we don't have any things for it, because we need the commendations. So you get commendations by getting a duplicate commander, or in crates and through other means and stuff you can get like, so a duplicate commander will be a commendation for that commander only. So if we open a crate and Kurita comes out again, we will get a personal commendation for Kurita only. But if it comes out of a crate and it's just a commendation, that'll be with the blue one down at the bottom that you see, and that can be used on any commander. So we have Kurita. We need to pick his skills that we're going to use. One thing I wanted to look at was Isokaze. What are the guns? So we have 9-second reload on the guns, which is pretty awful. We have 3 guns that do 1700 damage of HE. We're pretty much going to almost exclusively fire HE out of a destroyer. Very once in a while you'll see me to switch to AP if a cruiser is broadside to me. AP against another destroyer, you're going to get a lot of overpens. You're better off shooting HE. And Japanese HE, if you notice, 1700 versus 1800, Japanese HE is usually pretty potent. And so you're not getting that much benefit out of shooting AP other than trying to Citadel and get maximum. When you Citadel somebody, you get the maximum hit points against them. So let's see, torpedo launchers, 7 kilometers, reload every 40 seconds, that's 39 seconds, 57 knots, which is not fast. So we will want to get the torpedo speed up if we can. Simulated damage, 8,290. If you notice, we hit that South Carolina like 3 or 4 times with torpedoes, and he wasn't dead. So we'll get the speed up a little bit. We'll definitely do see detectability range down by 2. Now this is, I put this perceptive or twist and track. I put this on almost all of my destroyers, especially torpedo boats like this one. What this does, if you notice, it's incoming damage to your destroyer is minus 0.75%, which is nice. Not bad. But it also shows the direction of the closest enemy ship, which when you're trying to play a destroyer and you're trying to hide from people, knowing the direction of the closest enemy ship is extremely valuable. Now, the difference between perceptive and twist and track both have that thing. The difference is twist and track is going to give you gun traverse speed increase, and perceptive is going to reduce your incoming damage. So if it's a gunboat and it has slow turrets, I will take twisted track, but a lot of times I take perceptive because I like to reduce the incoming damage to the destroyer. I might take the What is the torpedo reload launcher reload time going to do? Let's see. Minus 2%. So let's go check our reload time. And we went from 39 seconds to 38.2. So less than 1 second. 0.8 of a second. Not worth it. Much more worth it to have the perceptive on here. Now, also, we're going to say smoke on the water or cloudy days. So cloudy days is engine boost, but it also engine boost and engine boost duration, but it also gets rid of your smoke screen duration. Do we have an engine boost on here? We do. I actually normally go for smoke on the water, but I think I might go for cloudy days here because sometimes the engine boost, having a little extra engine boost is good. So we'll try that out. His base trait is the quickening, so he already gives you a little buff to your engine boost cooldown time, which is not really that good. I mean, there are other Japanese destroyer commanders that I like a little bit better for like torpedo boats like this, but that's not bad. Let's see upgrades. We're going to want to get the if you notice the torpedo upgrades our torpedoes. We get a lot more damage, almost 1800 more damage, but we get 3 seconds more reload. We will definitely want to do that. We definitely want to get the hull upgrade because it gives us 1 extra main battery turret and 1 extra barrel. Wow. And rudder shift time goes down, fire resistance is higher. Yeah, we definitely want some of those upgrades as soon as we can get them. So let's put on some boosters. I'll put on level 1 boosters. Now with tier 3, we can safely head over to standard and know that we're going to get a match. Maybe. Waiting for a match. So we lost our first match, so we didn't get oil. This is why I say you may just want to go to AI for oil and do that at the first. And we didn't do that this match. I want to get right into the action for the video. I think after this match we will go and get our oil. For our fleet. Hello. Welcome all the seal clubbers. Alright, let's remember our first job as a destroyer, especially in a standard match, is spotting, and then, well, first job is stay alive, then spotting, then capping. So we have 3 destroyers away from us: the Wakeful, the Shenyang, and the Motsuki. The Shenyang I'm a little afraid of. It's a torpedo boat, but it has a commander that's got a 15-1, so he probably knows what he's doing. Wakeful, I think that's a tier 3 British, obviously. He's got original Tierwit on there. And Mutsuki is level 4. So yeah, we got level 4, you know. He's probably got a little bit better hull than us. Probably a little bit, you know, it's a torpedo boat for sure, but, you know, he's got more hit points than us, you know, so his boat is just a little bit better than ours is, probably. So, see, if you notice the little arc at the top, that's our twist and track working, which means that somebody's right over here, right next to us. Right, the closest person is right over there. If you notice, there he is. And our teammate's going to start shooting him, which is good. See, if he was smart, he spotted, he would be running, but he's going to try and smoke up. If we were smart, we'd be running too, but we're not smart. I'm going to push. There's the Wakeful. It's okay. Come on. That's one thing I like about the Isokaze. It's got 3 racks of 2 torpedoes each. It'd be nice if there were 3 torpedoes, but so we can send 6 torpedoes out every 40 seconds, essentially. Which is a lot of torpedoes. Mitsuki's dead. We're gonna push over here. Oh wait, we got a Wyoming coming in. Oh, we hit one of them. We hit him with a torpedo. Now he's almost dead. We'll just finish him off. There we go. Let's see. Let's get out of the way of these torpedoes. It's hard when you're going away from torpedoes. We got the Wyoming for our second kill. It's hard when you're going away from torpedoes because one thing that it took me a long time, and I still am not very good at it, dodging torpedoes. You got to remember you steer from the rear, so steer your ass end away from things. Nikolai. Oh, there's Mitsuki. Oh, the aircraft carrier got us. We're dead. We don't have the one trade either, so we're dead in the water. That was fun though. We'll see if we win that battle. Let's go over to AI and let's do our oil. I can't remove these flags until I can't remove those flags. I'm gonna turn this off so I can see all the ships. Okay, we haven't played the Campbelltown yet, which is a British. So we're gonna promote our British captain to level 4 so that we can take advantage of all his traits. So this is a destroyer. It reloads in 7 seconds on the main battery, 1500 damage. So he's got less damage than Isokaze, but he reloads a little bit faster. Torpedoes, 59 knots, a little bit faster, but the range is only 7.5. He's got 2 racks of 3. Okay. And a 63-second reload, which is not. The Isokaze was nicer. But, again, it's okay. I think this is a tier 2, and Isokaze is tier 3, so. So yeah, let's set up Jellicoe. We want the torpedo speed. We want the concealment. So here he doesn't have the perception or anything. So we'll take the reload time. And we'll take the steering gears. I go for range, but this is not really a boat to shoot with, so we'll just take the steering gears. Do we want the movement speed? We'll take the reload. Now what is the reload on our torpedoes? 61 seconds. So that's a lot better. Well, no, it's really only 1.3 seconds better. But our speed is up, 59 knots. Okay. What's our detection? That's one thing that I think that it's a 5.3, which is not very good at this tier, to be honest. But that's okay. We play Campbelltown. This is just against AI. Whoops.
Let's get to it.
All right. Well, so when I play AI, I go straight in.
Engine boost activated.
Especially this level, and we're kind of trying to die so that we get this done quickly. I mean, when I play AI, I kind of try to die, but I kind of try not to die. I feel bad just going straight in and dying, but again, it's a time thing.
Enemy force detected.
We're trying to get the oil. Oh yeah, see, he only has 2 guns that, unless you're going straight on, you only get 2 guns that are. Oh, even straight on, you don't get the 2 guns. You only get 2 guns at a time. Yeah, that's not good.
Torpedoes direct front.
And on this ship, you have torpedoes on opposite sides of the ship, so I just shot the one on the left side, so now I have to turn this way to shoot the next rack of torpedoes. Which he might turn in, maybe not. Nope.
We destroyed an enemy cruiser. Our team has taken the lead.
I know our left side, we're going to reload a little faster than our right side. So the left side has 20 seconds. The right side has
Problem solved, sir.
about 35 seconds.
Engine boost deactivated.
We're so close to
Power
the
generator activated.
alligator there. And he is killing us with his secondaries. It's one thing, those Italian ships have secondaries that they're SAP, I believe. And they hit hard and they kind of suck. How much longer? 7 seconds.
Smoke screen set.
Oh, we got him.
Victory is
Kaiser.
in sight.
I shot a little bit short on that one because if your torpedoes hit a dead hole in the water, they will stop. So I didn't want those to hit a dead hole in the water. Plus he's turning out anyway, so. Where did my torpedoes go? Oh, my teammate must have hit them. That's nice, teammate. We're almost dead. We're gonna get some torpedo hits. Nope. Oh, the torpedo missed. Deruiter. D-R-U-Y-T-E-R. D-E-R-U-Y-T-E-R. I don't have any torpedoes. Here's when I would load AP. He doesn't have torpedoes either, but our teammate took care of him. Cool. We survived that one. I actually thought I was going to die. I was right on the edge. 63,000 total damage. Not bad. Top of the board. And we got 2 missions done. Okay. We did get the premium supplies for tier 2 and 3. Nice. That means we got a couple crates. Always excited to open crates. Let's open them. Even though they're just the common crates. And let's check the outcome of our last match where we died in the Isokaze. We did. We got a victory there. Okay. Let's take a look at the board. We were 3rd on the board. Nice. We died. 24,999 total damage. Not bad. Not bad at all. We didn't get any missions done, but we took in 97,000 silver, 3,739 XP. That's good. That's good. All right, so we got one more AI match, and then I'm gonna call it a day. I'm gonna take the flags off of Isokaze. Let's see, what do we want to play here? Navarra, we're trying to, or Severa. Yeah, we got Severa. And we have Texas and St. Louis. St. Louis, I'm looking. Oh, we can already, I don't know why, we could have bought the Phoenix already. We already leveled up to Phoenix as well, so let's purchase that ship. And let's put an upgrade on it. It's a Phoenix specs main battery. Main battery turn time is 18 seconds with a 2 on the shove grouping. But see, this is the Phoenix has casement guns, which means that they don't really need to turn. You know, they're like the old style guns. So I'm going to put the aiming system mod 1 on there. We'll assign a commander, the only commander that we have. Make sure that we have a setting for this, which is good. We do. It's a tier 3 ship, so I said we'll put a permanent camo on there. Should we do American flag camo? Or should we do one of these others? Jutland. Jutland looks good. Jutland looks good on everything, I think. I like that camo. I don't want to put it on here, though. Let's put an American flag on there. Whoops. American flag camo you are, Phoenix. Now we have a whole gang of people that are real people. Nice. Hello, CO Clubbers.
That's how it's done.
It is how it's done.
Retreat now.
Oh, I plan to.
Battle starts.
Good luck, everybody.
Much obliged. That's how it's done. Nice work.
Oh, there's no destroyers in here.
All forces, provide cover for that target.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
Thank you.
Enemy detected.
Switching over to AP since they're going to be broadside. I actually need to aim just a little bit higher.
Fire alarm.
There we go. That's what I
Problem
need.
solved, sir.
Shoot.
That's how it's done.
I have torpedoes.
Fire alarm! Problem solved, sir. Our team is taking the lead.
And we need to take the
Victory's in
battleship
sight.
out. See if we can pen his armor, or pen his... Oh, we won't be able to when he's turned like that. They're gonna bounce.
Victory's in sight.
Shattering. That's better. Hit the superstructure. That way your HE will pen. I'm actually going to the other side because we're getting ready to beat this guy. I forgot about trying to lose. Whoops. I'm not going to be first in this match because I didn't get any caps and all these guys are getting caps. But, and I haven't gotten any kills yet either. But we get the win and the oil, that's what matters. Farming the oil.
That's how it's done.
Alright, just in time for our video to run out. Just 55 mark.
That's how it's done.
Started a fire on Peter Veliki. Veliki, I think is. If you like the content, please like and subscribe. As usual. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.